You can wake to a wet lawn even when no rain has fallen because the surface itself has cooled enough to squeeze moisture out of the air. That moisture is dew, and it forms right where the air touches cold grass, glass, metal, or roof surfaces. After sunset, the ground begins losing heat to the open sky. This is called radiative cooling, and it is strongest when the night is clear. As the ground cools, it also cools the thin layer of air sitting directly above it. Air can hold water vapor, but only up to a limit. When that surface level air cools to its dew point, it becomes saturated. Any extra water vapor then changes from gas into tiny liquid droplets. Those droplets collect on grass blades, car windscreens, fences, and railings. The dew point is the key number because it tells you how much moisture is really in the air. A high dew point means the air contains plenty of water vapor, so it does not need to cool much before condensation begins. A low dew point means the air is dry, and even a cold night may leave little dew behind. Relative humidity is useful too, but it changes with temperature. If the air cools overnight, while the amount of water vapor stays about the same, the relative humidity rises. When it reaches 100%, the air is saturated, but dew still needs a cold enough surface for droplets to actually form. Cloud cover makes a big difference. Clouds act a bit like a blanket over the landscape. They absorb some of the heat radiating upward and send part of it back down. On cloudy nights, the ground cools more slowly and the surface may never reach the dew point. On clear nights, heat escapes more freely, so the surface temperature can fall quickly before sunrise. Wind matters as well. Dew likes a shallow, cool layer of air near the ground. Light winds can help keep enough moisture moving past the surface without stirring the whole lower atmosphere too much. Stronger winds often mix in drier or warmer air from above, which breaks up that cool, saturated layer and reduces dew. This is why sheltered lawns, parked cars and low paddocks may be wet while exposed ridges stay drier. Different surfaces cool at different speeds. Thin grass blades, metal and glass can lose heat quickly, so they often collect dew first. Soil, brick or thicker materials may stay warmer for longer. That is why the temperature of the surface can matter more than the air temperature measured at head height. If the surface keeps cooling below 0 degrees Celsius, the story changes. Instead of liquid dew, water vapor can turn directly into ice on the surface. That process is called deposition, and the result is frost. Dew and frost are close relatives. Both need cooling, moisture, and saturation, but frost needs a freezing surface. Dew is also different from fog. Dew forms as droplets on a surface. Fog forms when tiny droplets hang in the air near the ground, often under similar calm, clear conditions. To judge whether dew is likely, check the overnight minimum temperature, the dew point, cloud cover, and wind. A small gap between temperature and dew point, clear skies, and light winds all point to a damp morning. So the next time your windscreen is wet before sunrise, remember the night sky, the surface temperature, and the dew point have all lined up.